Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever been in a situation where you have to attend a certain urgent matters, or you have to be in places, or even university lectures that you have to be sit in? In this situation, most of us will think about how to reach our destination, bring us to a solution or an idea to use public transportation. So here we are. In the scope of educational institution Uni-Trans, we are observing the pattern of public transportation in Uni-Trans until we decided to propose this project called Uni-Trans. So this is our outline for our presentation today, starting from introducing the team. Me, Syabir Fikri bin Sabri, acting as your first presenter. Muhammad Aiman bin Masaad, that is our team leader. Muhammad Zafri Hakimi bin Muhammad Zaidi, acting as the second presenter from this group. Muhammad Daniel Shauki bin Azali, and Anas Shauki bin Abdul Malik. So, what is the problem statement for our current situation or environment? Problem number 1, Uni-Trans traffic is getting worse than ever as traffic jams are occurring more frequently. Problem number 2, the influx of cars inside the campus has increased. And problem number 3, the shuttle bus service that were provided by Uni-Trans management is not efficient. Brings us to 3 main objectives that we have to achieve by this project. The first one, reduce the inconveniences caused by frequent traffic problems. Objective number 2, make it easier for students to use shuttle bus service. And third objective, that is to make it efficient for drivers to report any delay to management and to students. So, what is the scope for drivers? Drivers can log in as a driver by inserting their staff ID, password and bus ID. Drivers are able to fill out breakdown form in case of bus breakdown, and drivers are able to fill in description of incident and upload the file if needed. So the scope for students can log in as a student by inserting their student ID, password to log in. They can see the real-time location of the bus and the student's current location. There will be a filter button for students to set the sources and destination. The student can see the bus detail such as the name of the bus driver, the picture of the bus, and the bus capacity. The student can report if the bus has a problem or if the student have any complaint regarding the bus. And student can fill out description of what happened in the report and upload their file if needed. So this is the few design technique that we use in our project. That is, first one, storyboarding. Second one, survey. Third one, hierarchical task analysis or HTA. And the fourth one is a prototyping. As shown in the screen, the top left corner is the login page. The top right corner is the map of the current location of bus and the student. The bottom left corner is the bus detail, and the bottom right corner is the report form that can be filled in by the student and the bus driver itself. So, we analyze a certain user profile, and this is what we have in the criteria of selecting our user and know who they are. Who the user are? The user consisting of students and Uni-Trans bus driver. What is the goal in using this product? It is to enable students to view a current location of the bus and enable drivers to send a report if the bus is not working. It also enables the system to notify if the bus is broken or working. What is the task involved in this product? The student wait at the bus stop not knowing whether the bus is on the road or have departed from the station. The bus driver have to go to the office themselves to inform in case of the bus breakdown. So, these are a few user profilings that we have done. The first user profiling that we done is the novice user. Novice user is the user who are first time using the application. For example, the new student. they did not know the fully functionality of the system and they are not familiar with the system. The intermediate user, the users that already use the system, and usually students who have been in Uni-Trans for some time. They use the application to scan the QR code, mainly attendance for the classes, and they are quite familiar with the system itself. And the third one is the expert user. The expert user is the user that frequently use the system. They usually consist of students who have been in Uni-Trans for a long time, such as 3 years or 2 years in Uni-Trans, and they usually use the application to scan the QR code attendance and to see the bus schedule in the application. They are also very familiar with the system and the environment in the system itself.
Okay, now for the task analysis, which one for the drivers, driver will log in with the staff ID and password. Then we'll go to the main interface with the breakdown form. They fill the form, then upload file or picture if necessary. Now for the student task analysis, when student log in the app, their main interface, which is the map, they can see their current location and also the real-time location of the bus. On the map also, they can filter the source and destination. And plus, the student also can fill out the report form and upload file if necessary. Okay, now for the detailed step for reporting for the students. First, students sign up. If the student are new user, they need to sign up using their student ID and password. Okay, after sign up, they log in, press login. We arrive at the main interface, which is the map. They also can choose a bus, and then can see the bus details. Okay. For the fourth, student will press the report button and fill out the description and upload the file if necessary. And press the submit button to submit the report. Okay. Now for the reporting step for the drivers. Okay. If driver are the new user, they need to sign up with the staff ID and password, then log in, then press login, then arrive at the main interface of the breakdown form. The form of the date and the time will auto-generated. Okay, driver fill out the form by the description of what happened and upload file if necessary. Then driver press submit button to submit the report. Okay, now the behavior task analysis. If student want to see the bus schedule, if student are new user, they have to use step 2, 3 until 5, which is sign up. Okay, then click the bus schedule and search for the bus, and then they can exit. Okay, now principle and guideline we use in designing the app. Okay, now the first principle is the flexibility. They can share information if they have heavy breakdown, and those information also can be seen by the student. Okay, the second principle is learnability. We want to reduce the time taken to learn how to use software, and also increase the student drivers' familiarity with the design of the app, so they can use the system effectively. Okay, now furthermore, we also use some of the Nelson 10 heuristic in designing the apps. First, the user control and freedom, which user can return to the previous state of the system, like undo when they make a mistake. And then second one is artistic and minimalist design. The design is minimal and not over the top. They're simple, and only like essential function and some extra is added. Okay, the third one is the mesh between the system and the real world. Like the language we use, the word we use is very familiar to the user, most of the users. Okay, then the consistency and standards. The system UI is ensured to be readable and learnable. Now the second last is the error recognition, which is we can notify the user what kind of error they have done when using the app. Okay, now the last one is recognition rather than recall. The system, the apps, we use elements and option to make sure user recognize the action of the element. Okay, now this is the mockup of our apps. So that's all from us. Thank you.